Facing another night of uncertainty as these fires burn out of control in Shasta, Mendicino, and Lake counties. And tonight, at least 20 people remain missing in Shasta County. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm Nikki Lorenzo.
And I'm Eric Rucker. Those people missing are in the path of the deadly car fire. That monster of a blaze has claimed at least 6 lives so far. Here's a look at the fires causing the most concern tonight. The car fire burning to our north in Redding, and the Mendicino Complex comprising, of course, of the river and ranch fires. Those are burning near Clear Lake.
Now, those two fires have burned nearly 75,000 acres. The river fire is 8% contained. The ranch fire is 10% contained. Mandatory evacuations remain in effect tonight as 19,000 have been forced from their homes. But the good news is some people are now able to return home. We have team coverage for you tonight of all of these fires burning. We start with Doug Johnson, who is live for us tonight in Lakeport, keeping track of the Mendicino Complex fires. Doug, you spoke to some folks waiting to go back into their homes.
That's right, Nikki. And you know, on a normal day, you would be able to see Clear Lake behind me here from Lakeport, but you obviously cannot today. The town completely evacuated. And a lot of these evacuees who got displaced from here say they feel frustrated that they're being overlooked.
Pretty much we're helping out everybody out with their animals. I got extra cat food, extra dog food.
Linda Westcott is one of a dozen or so evacuees who's been camping out at Lucerne Harbor Park, unable to go to a shelter because she doesn't want to leave her animals. And she's not the only one.
We've got 3 dogs and a cat right now, and the other night, the first night here, there must have been 60, 70 cars in this parking lot and 40 or 50 animals.
Westcott complains these pop-up campsites are having issues.
Last night we had a situation with a lady that wanted to drink too much alcohol, and she came over to our area over there at the very end, 3 times woke us up, trying to get us to drink with her.
She says one man even tried to steal a car.
Was trying to get into that little red car over here while the elderly gentleman was actually sleeping in his car.
19,000 people in Lake County have been forced out of their homes as the Mendicino Complex fire rages on. CAL FIRE says the ranch fire has burned more than 47,000 acres in the mountains north of Upper Lake, in the Mendicino National Forest, and it's just 10% contained. Meanwhile, the river fire has burned 27,000 acres in the hills west of Lakeport and is only 8% contained. So far, 10 structures have been lost, but more than 10,000 are being threatened.
Thank you, firefighters, for all you do.
While Westcott applauds emergency responders, she wishes some of the police officers who have been called in from agencies across the state would take a second to check up on her campsite.
If they would just drive through here a few times a night, it would be perfect. That's really what we need.
Now here in Lakeport, there's kind of a good news, bad news situation. The good news is it's a very less active than it was yesterday. Yesterday we had 20-foot flames we could show you from this very same spot, but today a lot of the flames have moved to our north and to our west. But the bad news is that the wind is now blowing back towards the southeast, so there is a chance the fire can make another push down towards Lakeport here. Reporting live in Lakeport tonight, Doug Johnson, Fox 40 News.
Doug, thank you so much for that. And the Salvation Army will be serving meals at shelters for people impacted by the Mendicino Complex fires tonight. A team from Yuba and Sutter counties will assist a team from Alameda County at a shelter in Middletown. Another Bay Area team will serve meals at a shelter in Lower Lake. And right now on Fox40.com, we have a live blog with the latest information